We have got us a party on the Plaza this morning as we celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Dallas Heart Walk from the American Heart Association. It is the largest heart walk in the nation, raising more than $6 million annually. How you can get involved and how some special folks are changing their lives thanks to the American Heart Association.
That's true.
And our party on the Plaza is kicking off this morning. We are celebrating the American Heart Association, their annual Heart Walk coming up on Saturday, September 8th. 3 walks simultaneously around DFW. We have all the details on how you can register and get involved in some inspiring stories of how people have changed their lives for the betterment of their health. And we'll be back in just a moment.
We love Daybreak, how about you? We love Daybreak, yes we do. We love Daybreak, how about you?
Hit me!
We love Daybreak, yes we do. We love Daybreak, how about you? We love Daybreak, yes we do. We love Daybreak, how about you?
Yes, indeed. DJ LC getting our crowd going here on this Friday. The annual Dallas Heart Walk, which, by the way, is the largest heart walk in the nation, is on Saturday, September 8th. And you have options. There are no excuses. 3 walks simultaneously, Denton, Dallas, and Fort Worth. And we'll have a special right here on Channel 8 on that Saturday morning from 8:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. hosted by Joe Trahan and Sonia Azad. So if you're not able to get out there and walk, you can watch and you can help and you can donate, and other ways to donate as well we'll tell you here throughout the morning.
Oh, and DJ LC helping get everybody moving this morning as we gear up for the 25th Dallas Heart Walk. We have a lot of information about it, and not just in Dallas. You're up with News 8 Daybreak.
Has you hopefully inspired to get involved with the American Heart Association and its annual Dallas Heart Walk. And you have many an option, if not to walk, to give, to help the cause, and also to make changes in your own life. And perhaps you'll be inspired by some of our stories this morning. And we'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everyone. Our party on the Plaza has kicked off to celebrate the American Heart Association and the 25th annual Heart Walk, which is Saturday, September 8th. And we have a special here from 8:30 to 9 a.m. that we're going to tell you more about in just a moment. But first up, Heart Walk Chairman Mike Gerberding is here. Nice to see you, Mike.
Great to be here, Ron.
You are very passionate about this for personal reasons as well.
Yeah, I mean, one, think about it. If we can convince this many people in the morning to wake up at 4 a.m. and be part of this, I mean, look behind us.
Agreed.
So for me, it's about the stat of 1 in 3 women have an issue with. And I have 3 beautiful women home, my wife and 2 daughters. So if we can raise money to change those odds, it's a for me.
And you've raised $6 million annually throughout the year for this cause for the American Heart Association. What are you doing with your own company? Because I know from what I've read that you're trying to impart on them heart health as well.
We are. Everything is about that because it's all about helping the employee, the families, the communities. We want to be part of all that. And so that's what we're doing. So this year, we're going to have 500 walkers out there from the Inland Stream family. And we're so excited to be part of this.
Nice. Yeah, a lot of companies and people are rallying their employees. AT&T is among them. And Scott Mayer is joining us. Scott, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And you guys have come up with an easy way for people to give to the cause if they're not able to walk. Explain it to our viewers.
Yeah, absolutely. So starting tomorrow, we have what we call Life is Why We Give campaign. And there's 2 methods in which people can donate to the Heart Association and the Heart Walk. One is you can walk into any AT&T retail store, 4,500 of them across the country between now and September 30th. Or the easiest way is use your wireless device. Just text. So you can text the word HEART to 50555 and $5 will be automatically donated to the American Heart Association. And that's not just for AT&T wireless customers, that's for all wireless providers across the country.
That's amazing. 50555, text the word HEART to that, $5 automatically on your cell phone bill. That money again going to the American Heart Association. And there are 3 walks: Denton, Fort Worth, Dallas. You're encouraged to register. You can go to WFAA.com/links to learn how to do that. And we'll continue the party here throughout the next hour or so. Thank you all for coming out. We'll send it to break. We'll be right back after this. Well, when you see this rowdy bunch, you have no excuse to say you can't get out of bed this morning. They have been here since the very early hours this morning. A huge crowd with the American Heart Association as they talk about their 25th annual Dallas Heart Walk, the largest in the nation, raising $6 million annually. And we have a special program here for you on that Saturday, September 8th. Tell you more about that.
That's what a healthy heart looks like out there.
Yes.
That's what a healthy
The groove is actually in that heart. I mean, that was impressive.
The American Heart Association and getting you prepared, hopefully, for their big walk coming up on Saturday, September 8th in Denton, Fort Worth, and in Dallas. You can register online. Go to WFAA.com/links, and we have everything there for you. And we're going to talk about how to live a heart-healthy life and get some inspiration from people who've made some major changes. We'll be back in just a moment. On the Plaza because it's for the American Heart Association and their walk. That's why we did the Heart Pool Karaoke. That's why we're broadcasting live next Saturday from 8:30 to 9 a.m. And we want you all to get involved with the American Heart Association's 25th annual Heart Walk, and we'll tell you how coming up.
That's going to be so fun. Yeah, really.
And Heart Health, because our party on the Plaza is celebrating the American Heart Association, their 25th annual Heart Walk, the largest in the country, coming our way next Saturday. How you can get involved coming up. Stay with us.
Walk it like I talk it, 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 ay.
Good morning, North Texas. How y'all doing? It's your man, DJ LC. And listen, check this out. We got one of the largest heart walks in the country, and we got some fantastic people that's associated with it right here on the Plaza. But listen, you'll find out more about that a little bit later. But first, they want to say...
Good morning, New
And a big good morning to the American Heart Association. We want to thank them for turning out in such great numbers as they prepare for their 25th annual Dallas Heart Walk. It's the largest in the nation, and no wonder when you see that kind of passion that they come together every year to break records, raising some $6 million. And there are 3 walks simultaneously. Denton, Fort Worth, and Dallas will have all the information you need to know coming out. Right, Greg, thank you very much. Well, you know, as we celebrate the American Heart Association and prepare for the big Heart Walk next Saturday, we love people who literally walk the walk. And we have one of them right here. This is Ray Jones. He's lost 250 pounds. Ray.
Correct, 250 pounds. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and I know that you've lost the weight and kept it off for some 10 years, and this movement with AT&T, of which you're an employee, is inspiring others as well.
Definitely, yeah. I like to work with the coworkers. Anybody that comes up to me and needs any advice or encouragement, I love it. I love to do it.
What was the turning point for you where you said to yourself, I've got to handle this. I've got to get healthier?
Chest pains, sleep apnea.
The list goes on, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah. And so you're doing something interesting. Walking and eating better helped you lose the weight, but you've also had a passion for cycling. And so today, you're leaving from here, and you're going all the way to Fort Worth.
Correct.
Now, you're going to be safe, right?
I'm going to be safe. I've got an escort, and I'll be fine.
Well, good. Well, we want everybody to be inspired by you to get out and get healthy. And you can start with the Heart Walk next Saturday, September 8th, Denton, Fort Worth, Dallas. We have all the links at WFAA.com/links where you can sign up and register and get ready to walk. They raise some $6 million annually. So, Ray, would you mind getting on your very fancy cycle here? Is this a custom made?
No, it's not. It's actually a hand-me-down from my mom who is here tonight.
A hand-me-down from Mom. Well, you ride off into the sunrise. Good luck. We'll track your progress all the way to Fort Worth. Thank you, Ray. And thank you all for joining us. Good Morning America is coming your way next.